afternoon. I'm Rob Wright, Chief Editor of Life Science Leader magazine, here at the Marriott Marquis in New York City. With me I have Jeremy Levin, CEO and Chairman of Ovid Therapeutics. It's good to see you again, Jeremy. So wanted to talk a little bit about Ovid, some of the things that you're working on. But we've seen all this excitement around drugs being developed in oncology, but I understand there's something happening in neurology. Maybe you could tell us a little bit about it.
You bet, Rob. Terrific to see you again. This is an exciting moment for neurology. The birth of this area goes back many years, but what's important today is that the science of neurology has come to fruition. Mm-hmm. We're having enormous new discoveries which allow us, for the first time in many years, to hit diseases of the brain which are previously unaddressed. So that's what Ovid's all about, addressing unmet need, and we are at the forefront of that.
So as you're describing the science, I wonder if you could tell me a little bit about maybe how that impacts your company as far as challenges and opportunities in rare disease drug development.
So there's a paradigm. The paradigm was developed in cancer. Oncology today, there's over 1,000, maybe close to 2,000 trials in immuno-oncology. It all started with a rare disease in cancer, and that was melanoma. In 2007-8, we discovered and we launched the whole area of immuno-oncology. Mm-hmm. Here in neurology, today we have many of the similar conditions. We have rare diseases where we've teased out the pathways. We know what's going on in them. And so for the first time, we can actually impact them. And now we have the tools, the scans of the brain, mm-hmm. the ways of measuring, the digital tools to measure behavior, etc. All of which allows us good regulatory paths, confidence in the animal models, and confidence in the output that we will deliver a product likely that in the past we certainly couldn't develop.
So what about at Ovid? What is something that you're kind of currently focused on?
Ovid's focused on three different areas. One area is the rare epilepsies, and in the rare epilepsies there are 9 different diseases. And at the same time, these are terribly debilitating areas where you have patients who are suffering both from epilepsy and intellectual disability. We're working with Takeda, very exciting molecule, 935. We deliver results this year, looking forward to that. And at the same time, we're also doing this in another rare area called neurodevelopment. Rare disorders called Angelman's, and another one called Fragile X. In both of those disorders, we are advancing a compound called 101, and we hope for the first time ever in Angelman's to be able to show in our clinical trials that we have an agent that can affect these patients, and that will all happen again this year.
Well, that's great to hear that you're going to be coming up on some big milestones. Thanks so much for taking some time to meet with us today here at the BioCEO Investor Conference. I'm Rob Wright, Chief Editor of Life Science Leader magazine.